what is that experience in terms of getting people into a house that perhaps don't have their citizenship or whatever, but they're paying taxes, they're paying this?
Yeah. You know, I'm glad you asked. You know, a big part of my current, you know, audience on social media and also my clientele are Hispanics or Spanish speaking customers. And when you come from, you know, from another country, most of them, you know, immigrants here in the United States, when you come from another country, you have a completely different concept of what it is to buy a house, because in every country is different.
Different.
So you really have to you know, to start from scratch. You know, you kind of tell them, you know, forget about everything you know for a second. Forget about what you've heard on social media. Forget about what you've seen. Forget about what you saw on the news and what you did in your home country. And go from beginning to end, you know, explaining and educating the customer on how the process works, all the options that they have. So they understand that, number one, it's possible to do it, because a lot of them think that it's impossible, or a lot of them might think that it's very difficult, and you just need to be educated on how to do it. It's, you know, it might not be that difficult. You just need to be prepared. So, you know, you want to make sure that, you know, that you educate them, that you know, you start from scratch, you explain how things work here and the different options that they have on the table. And then most importantly, you know, we don't let anyone go, right? If this is not the right time for you to buy a house, we're going to jump on a working plan right away. We're going to figure out we're going to figure out a way to make it happen in the next few months or in the next, you know, year, right?